Hi guys, my name's Kenneth, and today we're going to talk about the culture shock that happens to me as an high school student. When I moved from Philippines to Canada, the climate was one of the biggest adjustments I had to make. In the Philippines, we have three seasons. The cool season from December to February, which which is the best time I recommend to visit the Philippines because of the pleasant weather, and the summer season during March to June, where the temperature can soar to 38 to 45 degrees Celsius.
But there's a beautiful place to visit, such as Baguio, known as summer capital place of Philippines, or you can go to Palawan or Boracay, or the beaches.
And the rainy season from July to October, which often bring typhoons. So if you're planning to go to Philippines, don't go during this time if you wanna enjoy your vacation.
I arrived in Canada March, which was spring. During spring, it was often rainy, but still, expect some snow that's gonna happen, and in one day, I can feel the fourth season. But the temperature were manageable compared to winter.
Summer here was very different too. It's much colder and more comfortable.
With higher around 25 degrees Celsius, unlike the extreme heat back home, summer was the best time to travel around your place and have a family bonding. It's also best to go to the beach, since I really love beach, and to have some fun time catching fishes. Fall quickly became my favorite season. The trees are so beautiful with their red, orange, and yellow leaves, and the air feels crisp and refreshing. Then came winter, which was a complete shock to me. Temperature dropping to negative 25 degrees Celsius and the thick snow. By the way, seeing snow for the first time was unforgettable. At first, I was excited about the snow, but living through such cold weather takes some getting used to.
And even so, I've learned to embrace the season here and enjoy the unique experience they bring. Next one is food. Yeah, food is always a big part of adjusting to a new place. And Canada has definitely made me notice some pretty big difference compared to back home. Let's start with the basics.
One of the first thing I noticed is that almost everything here is frozen. Like seriously, almost every type of food I've seen, from meat to vegetable, even fish, frozen.
Back home, because I'm from the province where fresh is norm, I remember seeing pigs and cow being butchered right in front of me, or picking fresh vegetable straight from the garden.
But here in Canada, you don't see that. You go to the supermarket and it's like everything been frozen and packaged for convenience. It was definitely a bit of a shock at first. Another thing I've noticed is the portion sizes at restaurant and food courts. In Canada, a lot of meals are served in sizes big enough for 1 to 3 people. It's like they expect you to share, or maybe it's just the standard serving, I'm not sure. But back home, portions were generally smaller and definitely more affordable, especially at local eateries. Plus, we didn't really do takeout or food delivery like here. It was all about eating together with family at home. And speaking of food courts, here's another thing that threw me off. Back home, when you're done eating, you just leave your table and someone else cleans up after you. It's like a given. But here in Canada, after you finish your meal, you're expected to clean your table and dispose of your trash yourself. Like, no one comes to clean it for you. And at first,
I was like, wait, do I really have to do this myself? But I got used to it.
and as Filipino, we can eat our food without rice. I don't know. And by the way, honestly, I started to love pizza here. Like, I always looking for pizza. How Wichan isn't like me before. Or maybe there's definitely been a few moments where I have to adjust to these new food habits and practices.
But maybe it's all part of the experience of the moving to a new country, right? Lastly is one of the biggest culture shock that was I experienced my school life. Back in the Philippines, I was very friendly and outgoing person. But when I came here, things changed. I became introvert.
People here are nice. They even greet you sometimes. But for some reason, I started to feeling shy and found myself wanting to be alone most of the time.
Or maybe it's part of adjusting to a new place. And one thing that really surprised me was the school schedule. Here in Canada,
School starts at 8:30 a.m. and ends at 2:30 p.m. That's just a 6 hours a day. On top of that, we only have 4 subjects per semester, and we get to choose courses that are connected to what we're interested in or what we want to pursue.
in the Philippines, school was so different. I remember starting classes at 7:20 a.m., finishing at 4 p.m. We had 8 hours of classes every weekdays with 8 subjects per semester. And by the way,
Another huge difference is the resources. In Canada, schools provide so many free supplies, and the teachers often hand them out. Plus, the technology is amazing. We have free laptops, tons of computer to use, and even a test or quiz done online. I've noticed they rarely use paper here. Everything is digital. Back home, I remember we barely had access to computer, and most of our exams were handwritten. Oh, and the library. Here, it's so open and accessible. You can read and borrow books anytime. Back in the Philippines, we were rarely allowed to use the library. Like, I don't know. And by the way, when I was still back home, I wishing about the locker. But here, you have your own locker and you can put anything what you want. When it comes to studying though, I think the Philippines is more strict, which can be a good thing. But honestly, I love the system here too. They don't rush you to finish assignment and the pace feels more relaxed. It gives you time to actually focus on learning instead of just meeting deadlines.
so for those students that just came there, treat this experience as an opportunity to grow. Every challenge you face is a chance to learn something new about yourself and the world around you. And about the advices, to be honest, I really don't know how to advise. But this is what I can say. Don't forget God. Always pray to Him. Because we know that He will never give us challenge that we cannot solve. And remember that every challenge or struggle, our way, or teaching us how to be more stronger and smarter. And to be honest, I really miss Philippines for too much. But just like what they said, I love Philippines. But Canada witnessed the best and bravest version of me. That's all, guys. Bye. Thank you.